Hi, a lot of students reach out to me wanting to know whether they can move abroad after completing ACCA. The answer is yes. But before we discuss how you can do it, can I urge you to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. I promise you I will do only videos that will help you in your finance and accounting journey. Now, moving on to how can you go abroad? Now, there are a few proven paths of moving abroad after doing ACCA, and I can speak with my own personal experience as well. The first one, and probably the bestest way, is go for a permanent residency, right? So when I wanted to move to Australia, and I moved to Melbourne, by the way, for a brief period, but I did move to Australia on a permanent residency. And the way I got that permanent residency is I already had a 5 to 6 years of work experience. I was already married. I was 30 odd. I got the bestest IELTS score. Now that ensured that I was able to get the PR in less than 7.5 months, right? And then once I was there in Australia, finding a job when you have a PR is so much easier, right? Because the employers don't have to sponsor you for anything, right? So you will get the bestest of jobs like I did. I found a job in less than a month's time with great salaries, one of the largest service companies in their accounts department, right? So I feel that permanent residency is the most ideal way of moving abroad. But yes, you will need some work experience. You probably need to get the bestest IELTS scores. I don't know if there are rules change, but yes, you will need IELTS score. You need to make sure that your, for example, accounting at that time was in the most in demand. Hopefully that continues to be the case, right? So there are certain nuances. Therefore, I would urge you, do some due diligence, reach out to, qualified, professionals who do this permanent residency or migration support that they can provide. But yeah, this is the bestest and the most legit way of going and settling abroad, right? Now this is available for Australia, New Zealand, Canada, maybe UK. I don't know how much it is there for the UK, but yes, it is possible. So that's your first way. The second way is another very cost effective way of going abroad, which is going for a master's. Now at FPA, we under the initiative IUH, which is International University Hub, students under a master's program will have to study about 6, 7, 8 months here in India, and the remaining 6, 7, 8 months abroad. It could be Canada, it could be Australia, it could be New Zealand, it could be UK, right? In these countries you can study. And then once you have studied in these countries, you get a post-study work visa of 2 to 3 years. Now that is a big plus, because if you have a post-study work visa, you can work in these countries full time. And once you work full time for 2 years, 3 years, it is easier to get the local employers to sponsor your visa, right? So therefore, this is also another brilliant way of going, especially for people who are not married and who don't want to wait for 5 years, 7 years of work experience. This is probably another very doable method of going abroad. And again, like I said, at FPA, we've been able to crack the code wherein the costs have been brought significantly down, as much as 40% that you would spend on a usual master's program outside, right? So if you would like to go for that route, I would urge you to reach out to us. Now moving on to the third route. Now this is something that I don't feel that it will work everywhere, but at least from the people that I've heard, it definitely can work in the Middle East, which is you can apply for a visit visa. You can go to the Middle East, you can go to UAE, you can go to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, etc., right? And then you can do the job hunt over there. You can network with people. You can actually attend interviews. When the person sees you in person, right, the chances of impressing them are much higher, and then they will be more willing to sponsor your visa. Look, it is not easy to pick up a call in India and call someone in UK, Australia, Dubai that, hey, I'm looking for a job. They will not entertain you, right? So don't fall for that trap. You will have to be physically in these countries to land a job. It's very tough to land a job sitting here in India and trying to get a job outside, right? So this is also another route that you can take to move abroad. But a big disclaimer is I'm a nationalist, right? I'd had opportunities to settle in UK because I did my ACCA from there. I had an opportunity settling in Dubai, Bahrain. I had multiple job opportunities from Dubai and Bahrain. I worked in EY in Bahrain, right? So I had an opportunity to settle there. I had a PR Australia, but I always come back is because I know the opportunities are here, right? So therefore, you don't have to go just because you think, oh, maybe India is not good enough. Trust me, there are enough opportunities here. However, yes, if you want to get some work experience, you want to get a global work experience, then yes, go for it. Go 3 years, learn all the good things, come back and implement them here, right? So on that note, I hope you found this video useful. I know so many ACCA students are looking for an answer around this. Therefore, I would urge you to share this video in your network, and do leave a comment if you would like any more information. And I can only wish you all the very best. Thank you so much.